Hello, my name is Dawn White and I own Ridgetop Equine Outfitters. Today I'm going to be showing you step 3, which is starting ground driving with your donkey. So hopefully by now you have mastered sending your donkey and having them give their hip pressure. So once we have that, you don't need a full driving harness to start ground driving. You can just use a surcingle, your driving lines, and then I always recommend starting bitless. So if you start with a bit, you're going to be pulling on their mouths and they're not going to understand what you're asking. I recommend using a knotted rope halter so that they have a little bit of pressure across their nose and they understand what you're asking without having the distraction of, oh my goodness, there's something in my mouth, I don't know what to do, and I'm going to panic. So I'm going to start out showing you with Tilly. Tilly is broke to drive, but we haven't driven a little while, so she's just having a little bit of a refresher. I already have her tacked up, so we've got her driving lines. When you're starting with this, you don't want to be on top. You want your lines to be on the sides, so that when you are driving, you are going to be along the middle of their body. We're not ready yet, Till. Stand. So you're going to be along the middle of their body, and then when you ask them to step, you're going to be using this line and it's going to go behind her butt. Back over, step. So your right is G, your left is haw. Back obviously is back, and then for them to go forward, that is walk on. I always use verbal cues along with a kiss or a click sound. And you can either use your flag like you've been using, or you can use a training stick, or you can use a driving whip. These are not to hit your donkey with. These are to give them a gentle tap tap on their butt when you ask them to go. So you're going to ask verbally, walk on. You're going to give them a kiss kiss. If they don't make a step forward, then you lightly tap on their butt with the training stick to get a forward step. As soon as they give you that, you release pressure so that they know that was a good thing and that's their reward. You can also use some cookies or treats, but I usually try not to do that because you're back behind the donkey and it would be having to get in front of them. So we're going to go ahead and get started here with ground driving on Tilly. Alright, like I said, it's been a while since Tilly's driven anything, so we're going to be doing a refresher. So I'm first going to ask her to back up. Back. Good girl. Release the pressure. Now we're going to go haw, walk on. Haw, walk on. Good girl. Gigi, straighten her up. Walk on, Tilly. Gigi, straighten her up. Good girl. Walk on. Tilly, G around. G around. Good job. Tilly, ho. Stand. Good. Walk on. Oh. Stopping is your most important tool to train with your donkey. If you don't have a stop, you have no control. So it is very important to teach a stop and a stand. And they do that, you give them a reward. Walk on. Tilly, Gigi, walk on. Good girl. Gigi, round. Paw. Paw around. See, now she's not listening. We're going to wrap around her butt. So we're back here, and I'm going to ask for haw. Good, and I release pressure. Tilly, ho. Good. Now back up. Select pressure. Back up. Good. She stepped. Release the pressure. Back up. Good. She backed up. Release the pressure. Now walk on. Walk on. Good girl. Jean, all around. All around. All around. All. Good girl. Tilly, walk on. Go park. Oh, good girl. Nice job, Tilly. That was wonderful. Good job. So you can keep your training sessions short. It doesn't have to be for 30 minutes or even an hour. 5-10 minutes Keep it short, keep it positive, and then you can do that once a day, twice a day, whatever you have time for, and they are going to catch on. Donkeys are very intelligent. Once they understand that, hey, this is what we're doing, and hey, this isn't so bad, they're gonna snap onto it and they will be a blast. Tilly actually trots under cart beautifully, and she's a very fun donkey. She looks slow walking in the barn, but she will get up and go. That also means that once your donkey learns how to do this, you're going to be able to get them to trot under cart and have a blast driving. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.